Lipstick and lies. Lipstick and lies. What's up? What's up, ladies? Where my ladies at?
All right. We had to do that one time for your mind.
Time for your mind.
Every time we got something cool.
Okay.
And just know what goes.
Hey y'all. Hey girl. Hey. Fellas, how y'all doing? How y'all doing, guys? We're in here. You can be anywhere that you want to tonight, but guess what? You're here with us talking about what sex as a weapon and what you women are doing to use this sex as a weapon. I blame Cardi B. I blame the WAP song. No, this shit is going on. This shit is going on way longer than that. Yeah, it has.
But no, now that you mentioned music, though, really, just think about it.
It doesn't.
I mean, that's all they talk about.
That is all they talk about. That is all they talk about.
Like
my pussy good. My pussy
I got the best. Let me see. Even if we go like local, well, she ain't really local, but like Akbar, right?
Oh, she's like.
She got one song I got on my playlist.
Oh, what is it?
Hold on a second. I got her on my playlist, but you know, she just talking about how she teaching everybody how to suck it. Like, I'm like, oh, and you know, that's all they talk about, and I'm like, okay, well,
interesting.
And look, you said Cardi B.
That is it, because I mean,
next thing on my playlist. Hey,
that's what's happening though, right? But
just think about it, Lotto. I love Lotto. Big Lotto.
Yeah, because she did change her name. So
yes,
she's grown now. Right?
Grown. She was like 13.
I know, like, I mean, gosh, you was a little girl. But anyways, no, nonetheless, the Jasmine Sullivan's. Well, first let's do some housekeeping items.
Okay.
So we are on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, but now you will be able to stream our podcast on your Apple Podcast app. And for those people that don't have iPhones, you can find us on your Google. Listen, I never even said anything. I was just really sitting here minding my business.
I saw it.
So Google, is it called Google Play? I mean, I don't know. I don't have info. But Google Play, you'll also be able to get us on the Google Play app for my Android users. And
why you act like you're giving us some kind of cookie crap? Like, come on, no, ma'am, no. Say that y'all fake.
Okay, so I'm not even gonna flex. Hey Cleveland, thank you.
Hey,
I'm not even gonna flex. I do think that Androids are dope, especially at the Selfie Museum because I saw what it was doing. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Go Android users. And look, for real, I could be a farmer in these clothes. That's what Keisha said.
She give me real farm girl thing.
I'm giving her real chasing rooster vibes. I'm giving the whole rooster chasing vibe. And listen, I don't even mind. I don't even mind because, like, really, real talk, true story. I don't care. Like, I like overalls. I'm a total 80s baby. I grew up in the 80s. I love everything about the 80s, except hairspray. So I'm not here for the hairspray. No. But that's not what we're here to talk about. So I'm gonna play a snippet of the Jasmine Sullivan
Pose.
Right? And this is what our topic is going to be about today. Of course, you can call in, chat us. If you want to come online with us, that's
Please
welcome. Whatever you feel like you want to do with your life, it's okay with me. Is this her?
I met this girl when I was 30 years old.
It's the wrong one. There's so many tales on here, though, right? Was it Donna's tale? Or was it Rashida's?
Well, women think, I know we're going to say
Amanda. Was her name Amanda?
it's a little hurtful that I can't just be confident in being with one person. That I gotta look over my shoulder at these girls on Instagram, and it's hard sometimes because I don't have all that they have. And sex has become my superpower. It's like sex is where I'm finding my work. You know, that's the one thing that I know. I can make you keep coming back at the end of the day. Even if you don't really want me, I know you won't want that. One way it's empowering. It's sad. I feel moments of sadness knowing that, you know, just me alone and who I am is not enough.
Okay.
Can you play that one more time for the people
I'm
in the
going to
back?
play it one more time.
We're going to play it one more
for the people
time.
in the back, for those that did not hear what she said.
It's a little hurtful that I can't just be confident in being with one person. That I gotta look over my shoulder at these girls on Instagram, and it's hard sometimes because I don't have all that they have. And sex has become my superpower. It's like sex is where I'm finding my work. You know, that's the one thing that I know. I can make you keep coming back at the end of the day. Even if you don't really want me, I know you won't want that. In one way, it's empowering. In another way, it's sad. I feel moments of sadness knowing that, you know, just me alone and who I am is not enough.
All right. Well, we want to thank Jasmine Sullivan for such a wonderful album.
Right.
Shelby, that's one of our songs too. But the whole album is on rotation for me.
Right.
So let me just be clear on that. But she said she got that comeback. But Shelby, you the person we want to talk to because we really don't know what women are you guilty? Women, are y'all guilty of using sex as a weapon?
And if you don't understand what that means, is using sex to manipulate men or whoever you have sex with, male, woman, both, whatever, to get what it is that you want. Right? So
how
have you ever used sex to manipulate to get what you want? Have you ever used sex
as a weapon? I mean, I didn't know it was a weapon. I mean, I just knew that sex could get me things that I wanted. So it kind of created a bad. So
I mean, it is what it is, though.
It is
because it's been like this forever. I mean, come on, why do you think we got strip clubs? Like, come on,
and I understand sex does sell, but when you kind of take away what the true meaning of what sex is supposed to be whenever you use it as a weapon, right?
So what is the meaning of what it's supposed to be?
No, so sex was originally designed per man, right? I mean, men said that because I don't know who made these. So I guess sex was for reproductive purposes and for establishing a covenant within a marriage, because you can't be married unless it's consummated. So that's something that sex was supposed to do, right? Sex was also supposed to be the man from a spiritual realm, the man deposited into the woman's spirit, okay, and the man leaving with part of the woman's energy,
right?
From a spiritual aspect, but so you know, I feel like when you rush into sex, I mean teenagers really, myself included. So I did not have this is what sex is supposed to mean, right? Mm-hmm. So then there was some time in my life where now I'm just using sex to get what I want. So basically you can say, yep, hoes get laid, prostitutes get paid. That's my auntie. My auntie did say that. And my auntie was the truth in the booth, believe it. But I did not understand. Is it prostitution? See, here's the thing. See, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Is it, if you're using sex as a weapon, not from what the Amandas tell how she was feeling, because she said she felt like work. Her work, she felt sad at times, right? So I believe, like, if you are a sex worker, maybe you do experience moments of worthlessness because you're giving yourself so freely to people. Because I felt that way. Like, honestly speaking, like, I mean, I knew, like, well, if I had sex with him, then I can get this. And then so that's like prostitution.
I think self-esteem plays another role in it because it's just like what she said on the skit, you know, if he didn't want me, I knew he wanted that. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, like that's what you just think, that's all you think you're worth, and you're willing to accept that. Yeah. You know, it ain't cool. But
some women are okay with not esteem, a self-esteem. Okay. So if a man calls you after a club and he used you as, for lack of words, mama, I'm sorry, daddy, I'm sorry, a cum bucket. Because y'all ain't letting these niggas pull out. Okay, let's just be clear. You probably ain't had no cum on. Okay, let's just be real. Let's talk about it. So, but yeah, that's what they go hard to motherfucker pay. Deep, you know, ball tires, deep curve. So, if that happens, then and the man gets up and leaves, then like you do probably feel empty after that. I would assume. I'm not saying like you should or you do.
I mean,
but I would.
I know. Come on, you got the $40 joke that go around.
Man, we've been talking about this damn $40.
We've been talking about $40 forever.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, but I can't get you to take a gas.
It can't, but still, you know, that's what it comes down to at this point.
But he said if you turn 3 tricks at $40, that's $120. Woo! Listen, he said if you turn 3 tricks at $40, that is $120. That was a man told me. And on Saturdays, you turn 6 tricks, that's $240. Listen, I need better friends. So what you talking about at the thrift store? ATS second chance. Okay, y'all stop the thing.
Yeah, y'all stop.
Yeah, because we be having this conversation.
So yeah, women, men alike too. I mean, come on. Now, I mean, it ain't even just on the women. We always talking about women doing like, hey, these men though.
Men are having sex for a pair of Jordans, and some men are having sex for a place to stay because they homeless. Like, I mean, let's know, like, we're gonna just keep it real. Yeah. A lot of these men having sex with somebody for a place to stay.
And I remember having conversations years ago, man. This shit stuff with me was funny because they were just talking about how in the world do these women get stuck with these
children,
these lame baby daddies, right? And they be like, what was it? Oh, that was and they say, you know, it was an older lady who was talking at work, right? And she was just more so like, man, listen, you gotta understand. She was like, man, they get with these men, and the men just turn them out straight up. Just straight. Knowing the man ain't got shit, he done moved in with her, but all she's thinking about is that rod. That's it. Now you got kids. Ain't got no help.
I don't think the rod would just establish.
No, some of these women are crazy over
I don't think,
like real talk. Some of these women are crazy over the Let's be honest. Matter of fact, who was that?
I don't think so.
Yo. Who's the Instagram comedian? What's the girl name?
I don't know. Instagram. Just hilarious.
No, the other one. The pretty one. No offense.
Just hilarious. It's nice.
I don't want to talk about her, but I know what you're saying. The girl who was stole the other lady book.
Lisa Mom,
There you
baby
go.
girl.
Baby girl.
Baby
Hold
girl.
on. Wasn't it her that did that skit when dude was like, okay, no more dick. No more dick.
No,
You didn't see that? Oh man, who seen that? Somebody on here seen that. She was trying to go off. They was in the car.
After she made the fake
Listen.
manifestation book, it just went downhill.
But I'm just
Sorry,
saying, like
Lisa
this
Mom,
was a
the
way
baby
he was
girl.
using. It was a skit. They was in the car, and
She was with Desi.
I don't know what dude she was. I don't remember. All I remember was he was just more so like no more dick. She just kept trying to talk, and he was like no more. And that's how
That was Desi.
that was how
I
he
think
was
that's
controlling
something.
her.
Yeah.
He controlled her
Yeah.
by withholding the D. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? And that's just how it is.
But women do it all the
He was
time.
withholding the
Why
D.
you think men cheat on their wives? Because married women use sex as a punishment for their husband, and that's not even a
Sure.
punishment. Because let me just put y'all on something.
Definition.
Okay, tell us the definition.
All right. It says typically men want sex more, not so much the definition of women.
Okay.
Typically men want sex more than women do. The one who wants sex the least is the one who is in control. And this is how women use sex as a weapon. Basically to manipulate. Right?
Manipulation.
So to manipulate means to coerce people into doing what you want them, what you want by promising to give them something that they want.
Mhm.
Right?
Mhm.
And so basically, I mean, in a nutshell, that's basically what it is. Like you said, the withholding.
Yeah. Which women think that's cute. That's not cute.
That ain't
Mom.
cute at all.
Because when your man cheat on you, then because guess what? So
You handle yourself. Like if you ain't,
no, because
you withhold. You might be
no,
withholding
like I'm
one.
mad at you, so I'm not gonna have sex with you. Like he just gonna go have sex with somebody
Man,
else.
one
Shit,
ain't got
hello.
nothing with the other.
Right? Because
Look,
I could be
ain't got
mad
nothing
and
with
you
the
know,
other.
and be like, I still want to have sex,
Right.
but don't kiss me though. Don't kiss me on the mouth because I'm mad at you. So we just gonna
We
have
ain't
sex.
cuddling. You gotta get up.
Like, don't hold me.
Don't.
Shit.
Don't
Don't
hold
put your
me.
motherfucking hands on me after I come. Like, I'm good. Like, straight up. But women do that more than me. To me, I
I'm just
think.
saying, I don't know if I did that. I'm just saying.
But like the girl said, women know that that's something that men want.
Absolutely.
So, you know, they
too,
dangle
more
it in
sex,
front of
more
the
than-
men. Yeah.
Like I said, though,
But I don't
this
think
is just a
that's
whole new breed of women out
Yeah.
here, man.
I don't
Like,
think that's true. I don't
I
think
that's
men
true.
want it more than women. I just think that men are more vocal, well, past tense. Because now every song that you hear on the radio, I got some wet, wop, my juice box, or whatever. What's some other songs? Oh, you said Akbar got that song about sucking D. City Girls, they whole album, you know.
Right.
I mean, but because women have realized that sex sells. Now here's my thing.
We are. I mean, hell, that ain't nothing new. We've been on that.
We've been knowing it, but they've been getting pimped. Now here's
Yeah,
what
that's
this is what my question comes in. Are they getting all the money, or is a man still getting 20-30% of them saying that too? Because if you women want to take complete control and use sex as a weapon, then a man can't get paid off of you saying sex is a weapon. To me. Because if a man is telling you to go make this song, helping you write this song, it's still pimping. You still getting pimped. That's just me. But one of the original OGs, Trina, is performing right now on Versus. So I'm like, hey, listen, hey Trina, I'm gonna watch it as soon as 10 o'clock come. We out of here. We listen to Trina go against Eve on the Versus. Like these, I mean, Eve is a different kind of rapper than Trina, but Trina is all about. She got a big butt that can make you come. Hope you got a wide mouth. what? Shove it down your throat. Put it in your face. Shove it down your throat. What she say?
See somebody that's
Hey, listen. I'm a Trina. I listen to Trina. I love Trina. Especially when she said, "I'm single." Hey, every time I get in it, serious. No, it don't say it. It didn't say. It's just this is watching. But so we are using. Oh, I don't see that. Do most women use sex as a weapon? A man wrote this. His name was Franklin.
Hey, Mika.
Hey,
what do they do for the whole back?
The whole back. What do you do for the whole back?
Oh, I don't know. It just depends. Oh, so basically, like withholding, right? So the withholding, like, what do you do? Like, why would you withhold?
It doesn't matter. You shouldn't withhold sex from your partner. Like, that's childish. That's immature.
Did you say childish?
That's childish as hell. Because if a man withholds sex from a woman, she just gonna go sleep with somebody else too. Shit. That's what they do. Yes, she is.
Women
that quit. These days,
women don't cheat.
Women don't cheat. They don't cheat.
Women don't cheat.
Because mentally they broke up. Mentally they broke up with you before your ass. You didn't even know it. It ain't a breakup. I just said mentally we disconnected.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's just childish for a man or a woman to do that.
Yeah, it does. Okay, it does matter.
Yeah,
it does matter.
So again, this Franklin guy who wrote a book called "A Practical Guide to Ethical Polyamory," which means you're in love with a lot of people at one time. Is that possible? I think that's possible.
I think that's another.
I think that's possible.
That's another subject.
Okay, that's another day.
Yeah,
another day, another topic.
Yeah.
But he said that some people, men and women both, use sex as a tool or a weapon to manipulate others. And if sex doesn't work, they use something else. Abusers and manipulators will use whatever works. In my purely anecdotal observation, men are slightly more likely than women to use sex as a weapon. Oh shit! How men using sex as a weapon?
I already told you.
Not from a man though.
What?
Men be too friendly to have sex with any damn body.
Not really though. But I know some men that are very, very.
I need a man to tell me.
They real particular.
I need a man to tell me.
Real particular.
About what though? Like they want to. They want
about who they gonna be with. I mean, like they don't put that with it.
That's a select. What percentage of men is that?
Hey, I said I need some now.
Because a paper bag and a dark night.
Your network. Look.
A dark night.
Your network.
No, a dark night ain't never stopped nobody. A dark drunk night ain't never stopped anybody.
What you drinking though?
White liquor. No, they clearly drinking.
Call me.
That's clearly.
Nika, call me. Call myself. I'm gonna put you on
That's clearly a dark liquor night. That's clear, because dark liquor have you feeling like you the last person on earth. So
girl, what?
You about to die. So you probably need the closest connection that you can get possible. Tequila just as worse, but dark liquor make you so depressed you feel like I gotta sleep with anybody because my time here is short. So, but is it abuse if you withhold sex? Yes, I think that's abusive. I think that's abusive. It is. Yeah. Just like manipulation is a type of abuse, this is definitely abuse. I feel like. Is Mika gonna know this number? But don't answer. Oh shit. Hola, ¿cómo está? Hola, ¿cómo está?
Oh, okay, I'm about to put you on speaker.
Hola.
Hey, we got a guest on the line.
Okay.
Say hey, Mika.
Hey.
Hey, baby. First of all, I love her.
I love you.
I love her and her opinion. I really do. Hey, baby.
Hey.
She is raw. She's raw.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't tell my mom and dad. Just let me be.
Well, you know, I think every situation is kind of different.
Mm-hmm.
It went to your Bluetooth.
Uh-oh. No, it's not. It's on speaker.
Can you hear us? I can't hear.
So I'll give like a quick example because I want y'all to get on because I'm really loving this. I'm loving listening.
Okay.
But I can't hear y'all that good, though. I can hear you on the when I call you, Keisha, I can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear us now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Okay, so the only reason why I said that it's different is because it depends on what he did.
I agree.
You know, like example, I'll just say I have no secrets. We're not married, but my kids probably have a child. You know,
So
Definitely would.
you like married that much.
I know. Okay.
Right.
I can understand what you're saying.
I experienced that as well.
We've all been there at one day. Yours was probably Tuesday, mine was like a Saturday night. Yours was what, a Thursday? So we've all been there one day of the week, right? Where the guy we were with had sex and got a baby. In my case, it was a cousin. You know, but it was a baby nonetheless, right? But was I having sex with them? Honestly, I wasn't. Right? I don't know about you, but I wasn't having sex with him at the time that he had sex with her because, like, I was in school full time. I had a job. I had 2 kids I was taking care of. I was like really tired.
Girl, okay. That didn't even matter.
But I was really tired, so I wasn't having sex with him. So when he did have sex with her, I knew that it was true because we wasn't having sex. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't having sex. But were you having sex? Not to say that.
Yes.
So y'all were.
No, the problem with him is that more often than I wanted it, but he had lost a lot of love there. So we were having sex twice a week, 4 or 5 times a week, but he was fucking up all the time. You know, he was so many different women, strippers, and so my heart wasn't in it no more. You know, we had kids.
Yeah.
So it was different, you know what I'm saying? So as far as a marriage is concerned, like, you're supposed to honor your
You are supposed to honor
your You're not supposed to step out. I don't care if she having sex with him or not.
Yeah.
You know, he has to answer to someone else. He has to answer to God. It's not about what we think. It's about what God says.
Right.
Took that vow.
Right.
Or her. It's sad because as a single woman, I meet more married men, and I don't miss married men. My mom raised me better. But I meet more married men than I meet single men.
Yeah.
But
you know, they all in your DMs. You're like, what the hell?
Right.
So I get it. I just think there's no excuses.
It's not.
Thank you.
It is not I mean, it's not right. But and if you're doing everything in your marriage and the men go out, which most of the time, I mean, they may or may not do whatever. I mean, I'm not male bashing that. I'm not male bashing. But men like attention, right? So they're like kids. I don't know. I'm not saying they're childish, but they just need to. They need you to handhold them. They need you to be like coddle them, if you will. They want you to, baby, you look good. Baby, you smell good. Oh, my baby, this. They like attention, right? And the new women that sleep with them give them that what they feel like they didn't get because they already know that they got you. You're not going nowhere.
Let's be real though. Sometimes it ain't even that. You can be doing everything that you all have agreed upon or whatever. You know what type of man you got. If you know you got a man that need to have that reassurance all the time or whatnot, and you're doing that, it don't matter. Because men, a lot of times, most men, I ain't gonna say most men treat sex like it's a sport. You know what I'm saying? It's just straight physical for them. It ain't about what they not getting at home. It's just something different. And if they're that type of guy, then that's what they're gonna do. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be anything about what you're not doing. It's just something they want to do.
Some women think sex is a sport. Not all women. Like I said, because my previous experiences with sex were like exchanges. It doesn't have that value to me.
Yeah,
it doesn't have the value that it has to someone else.
Right, I understand.
It's just the action to me.
Yeah, I understand. Right. Yeah.
So,
but with the right one though, come on.
With the right one,
with the right one.
I mean, it's different.
There you go.
I'm currently in a different
situation.
That's
what I'm saying. As far as using it as something, as a tool to get what it is.
Right. It's not a tool. Now I just want it.
But when you're with someone, right? I mean, I hope it's always you just want it, but I'm just saying, like, if you know you can get something from it.
Even if I'm mad, I still just want it though. Like, just let me just
Right.
go next to you. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Don't.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, not
Right.
But I have though.
Yeah, right.
That,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
But that's love though. So that's love though, right?
Right. And that's what
love.
I was saying though. That's what I mean by it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different. You know, if it's somebody that you actually have that connection with, you're in a relationship with them, whatever, then yeah, it's gonna be different.
Okay.
It's somebody that you just like, hell man, I just need it. You know, I just need to
I just need
release
to
this little energy
yeah,
or whatever.
I just need to come.
And then they can
Don't
fuck up and you be like, man, bye.
Yes.
Go ahead. Like you ain't standing. You know what I'm saying? But let it be that one.
But for women that say, oh, like my Peter Best, I got that Aquafina flow. They call me wet. Like these, y'all know the people because y'all done heard these folks say this shit. I mean, girl, no, I'm sitting on the gold mine, and maybe not. You know what I'm saying? But because the man is still cheap, so it don't even damn matter what you sitting on or what you think you got because men don't even care nothing about that because they just care about coming.
Right. That's it. Well,
Drops mic.
Yes. Yes. Because they cheat. That's what they do.
It's just like
it's
they said. I mean, in my opinion, it don't matter if you're married, if you're in a relationship, a situationship, or whatever it is. If you ain't happy, you need to.
Your phone. Girl, I don't know how to work an Android.
Listen,
I don't. It had big zip like that. I was just like, I felt like I had a vibrator in my head. I felt like the phone was vibrating because I was like, oh, I had started to get a little.
I bet my phone stay on longer than yours.
I bet you do too because it say 20%.
I bet mine stay on longer than yours.
See, thank you. It talks to me.
That's where my phone got.
Girl, I don't know. I did not do anything to the phone.
The phone was just on, and my phone ain't like I'm like 61%. You did.
I didn't touch it. It said zip like that, and it was over. Anyways, no. So
call me back.
So when I want a man to call so we can find out do sex.
Yes. Okay.
I want to know because when women say, oh. Because one time this man had said that this girl didn't have no walls. And I was like, well, what does that even mean? Like, see, I took one. So, but there could have been injury. I don't know. But the man was like, the lady didn't have no walls or whatever. And and I was like, well, what does that even mean? Right? Because are the walls the vaginal canal? Like, I'm not trying to be like into biology or nothing right now, but I'm just trying to understand. Yeah, I am. Because it's still just a canal, right? So is it really the woman or
you just said what she used to?
Or is your girl not what it needs to be, sir?
I tried to say
listen, no, I'm just being serious. So where you thinking the woman does not have walls, in actuality, you don't have girth. Right? But if they say like, oh, the woman wet. Now we know we women, you work at the health department, you know if you having an overly discharge, then you got an infection. So if you too wet, baby, that's not a walk. That's antibiotic. Right. It's like, come on. Right. So when I hear people say stuff like, oh, I know my pussy good. How? Like, what is you doing that's different from everybody else? That like how? Right. Because it's a muscle. Are you contracting your muscle? Like, why you doing your Kegels? What are you doing?
Because it's no different than what women do to men. They tell them it's good.
I dislike when a man do that.
You tell them what they want to hear.
I dislike when men do that.
Hey, they
you remember what is the movie called with Keenan Wayne and Anna Marie? Whatever her name was, he was like, he had 12 inches. She was like, I need 12 inches. And she was like, no, it was not that. Oh, but it was a movie, Dirty Shame. I want to say no, maybe no. I don't think it was that. Anyway, so they get to the room. He was like, well, I got to tell you something. I don't really got 12 inches. And she said, well, you know what? I got to tell you something. This ain't really my hair. So she took the wig off and she was bald. Then She's like, oh, this ain't really my leg. She took
And
one
she
of
popped
leg.
it I thought that was how to be a player.
My dad was talking
What
about
DL you
that.
was at? What DL
No, it was when he was like,
I'm gonna get you sucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you sucked. That's what it was. That was
Put
a
it
good
in my
movie.
hand for 10 cents.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I know because Chris Rock was funny,
Yes.
but that was too much on that. Like, right? So she just like she started taking off stuff because she was who she said she was. But the women that proclaim that they have the WAP when the man mess with them and then they don't have the WAP being because several rappers have talked bad about Meg Thee Stallion, and they said it wasn't what she said
Yes,
that
Tangy.
it was, but I didn't know.
Yes.
I never slept with Meg Thee Stallion.
I followed this is done one. I like him. I just, I don't follow him for everything. I just think he's cool and funny. So a lot of his stuff, he kind of changed a little bit. But since he changed a little bit, something that he said today kind of relates what y'all saying.
Oh, wow.
And he said a man that cannot be manipulated by sex intimidates a woman. Now she must bring something of real value to the table.
That is so true, though.
Yeah, I like.
That's
I'm gonna have to
conversation
follow it. He just gotta follow on that comment. But it's vice versa. A woman that cannot be.
Every day he's coming up with real stuff like every day.
Right.
I understand he's about that life, but at the same time he got a daughter. So now he's seeing reality because he's trying to put himself on the game. Like he's not out this stuff. And I just follow him for that reason.
Yeah.
I
But-
think that what he's saying.
No, go ahead.
Hey, don't be stupid out here. You know what I'm saying?
In fact.
Because
Yeah, because you can't manipulate a man with sex, but men gotta know they can't manipulate women with money. So for men, it's sex. So we think, and then for women, it's supposed to be money, right? And that's why they often mislead a lot of us because they think that it's the money that drives us, and we can go get some money on our own.
you're right. And so I asked one of my guy friends that because he has a lot of hot stuff like that.
I need one on June 30th.
Expressing women like and
No,
everybody
you're fine.
not bad person.
Oh, yeah, we know that. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he has to household woman, when you want to make her girlfriend. So I asked, how did you react? Because I know stepping for you, plenty of houses.
Okay, boss. Okay, boss.
Y'all both have a thrift store.
I said,
Both y'all got
okay,
thrift
boss. Okay, boss. Let's see.
Y'all attracted to you got women that got this stuff together, but you want somebody you gotta help get together. Like, I don't understand that. Just explain to me what I might be doing wrong. And you said, mommy, people never keep doing it because we can control them. That's why we take that kind of
Yep.
Because they like control.
Yeah, that's very true. Let me see what Virgil said. Virgil said, well,
Hey,
Tangy,
Virgil, how Reverend?
Tangy said it could be him, Slim Jim, just mad. True. You're right about that. Virgil says it's in her demeanor that she ain't what she say that she. Oh yeah, that she isn't what she says she is. Yes. He also says Meg raps like she's trying to prove herself to herself.
But I think people that say this
And
stuff.
he also said women and
trying to say
females
this.
are not the same.
I
All
agree.
that is, I agree. 100%
Same
true.
gender, different breed.
Yeah.
Same gender,
Yeah.
different breed.
Yeah.
But I definitely agree with the second thing he said. When people try to say things, they try to prove it to themselves.
Yeah.
But they can't.
And
do it.
it's funny because that's something I would actually throw back at you. I'm like, well, who you trying to convince?
Yeah, because baby, who you
Who you trying to convince?
but what constitutes? Like, I know what good macaroni is. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I know it has the right consistency of cheese.
Uh-huh.
You know, I can taste a little flavor of milk, and the noodles are al dente. To me, that's a good macaroni.
Right.
To me,
Right.
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 but what constitutes? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I know I got some good pussy. What makes it say that? Like, how do you know? How do you know?
You know when you don't know there's if a God is telling you that. It's several, not just
Right.
one. Like,
But if several guys tell you that, right? Several guys tell you that, right?
Yes.
And then when one guy tell you it's something different,
Oh,
Then
and then
what?
you get that one that's different.
Wrong.
It's either gonna do one or two things. It's gonna either humble her. It's either gonna humble her or she gonna be like, you lying, you know, you just trying da 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 da. Yeah. It depends on what confident level is.
No.
I think it's more than just the vagina. I mean,
Yes.
what I feel, y'all.
Okay.
Sometimes you gotta roll play. You gotta do things like how you got your man, you gotta keep it up. Because there is a lot out there to keep that man out woman, right?
Yes.
So okay, yeah, I put on a fur coat and some heels.
Oh,
Right
shit.
across the street, come pick me up.
Ooh.
Right.
Come through.
So that keeps that man. You got somebody mind. You got.
Yeah, period. Because she over here writing down notes. So
I think that's really what it is. When he's saying that it's good, it ain't just about that. It's about what you do.
Right. So, and I think it's more so a mind thing. I feel like if sex is a mental thing. Because without a mental connection, then sex is really just an action. It's really like playing basketball, shooting pool, right? Because if you're mentally stimulated, it's gonna be good anyway. Because you're mental stimulated. If you're just fucking with no mental nothing, then it's just gonna be an action. You might even not get wet. Women gotta have a mental connection with you in order for them to even get wet.
Man, let me shut up.
I mean, that's for the walks. That's for the walks out there. Because I don't know, what are y'all stimulated by? Shit, let me know.
Right.
How you mentally stimulated by a man that don't even know your last name? Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Because you meet a nigga in a car, just because he got a nice car, first of all, it don't even mean that that's his car. Secondly, you don't even know if it's on the repo list. Thirdly, you don't even know who car the name is. You understand? You can't even know where the man put his clothes at, but then you sit here talking about he ain't gonna leave you because you got some good pussy.
Right.
How?
Right.
You don't even know where his clothes at, mom.
Right. You say, okay, Tangi also says, well, I mean, my glasses on. 100% true, but no, I can't use yours either. She said 100% true, but I'm gonna need some of these women to stop asking men to pay for the cat because it throws them off. Speaking from personal experience, guys threw money and gifts, and I was lost wondering why they thought they had to buy my time and attention. But that was personally, yeah, that was for me. Yep.
Yeah.
She also says, genuine connection is just that. And you don't have to force it if you don't connect sex.
And that's true.
Ain't even right.
But let's just go back to what she said about men trying to buy you. Because men think you for sale just because the next woman is for sale. So they're gonna automatically try to figure out what your price is. So when you tell them up front, I'm never gonna have sex with you, I'm not interested in you, or you can't buy me, you don't even have enough money, and then they try to go get more and more money and throw it at you, and then you just like, come on, man, like it ain't enough money. I'm not for sale. Right. I'm not an object. Right. So you're objectifying me based off of other women, and that's unfair to me. But that happens. Men, and it ain't our fault because they think all women are the same, but we are guilty of that too because we think all men are the same.
I don't.
That's right.
Yes, but the majority of we go in each situation that this man only wants some pussy from me. Yeah. We don't go into like this man want to heal me. This man want to take me to a different level in life. This man want to show me the world. We go in it automatically. All he wants is some pussy, and that's what our friends tell us. To girl, he just wants some pussy. You know, and nobody never says, girl, you should get with him because he want to see you do good in life. Nobody ever says that.
That was presented because they are physical people. They are physical beings first. They are.
Who is?
Men.
Men?
Yes.
Because you see, they see it on the outside, and you think because our stuff on the inside.
Physical first. Let's be real.
So women don't look. So y'all went. Hold on. So in the
men are
90s,
external, women are internal.
Where you graduated, Mika?
Girl, we ain't talking about
95 Mika. So look. So y'all telling me y'all wasn't liking somebody because they had good hair back in the day.
What, in middle school?
When y'all were in school, y'all would say, "Oh, girl, he got some good hair." Y'all didn't like what? Because we physical too. Oh, girl, he got some pretty eyes.
But
what do pretty eyes?
It's a different level. It's different.
What do? But we wanted the arm candy. We just wanted the nigga because he looked good.
Okay, so when you see him though, is the first thing you thinking, oh, he fine. I wanna have sex.
No, cause I
right. Men.
But y'all think about kids.
Men. No, men.
Yes.
Yes.
When I was younger, yes.
Oh.
But now that I'm older,
No, absolutely not.
Maybe
Absolutely not. Now we get too old now. We 40. We need a life
substance.
Yeah, we look.
we're not even turned on by that. Like,
No, exactly.
With the high-end car, whatever.
Not turned on by that at all.
Absolutely right. They please, they repo. I mean, they stolen. Most of the time they flip. I mean, these girls don't even know. But what turns me on is that man with that get that dually putting that $200,000, $500,000 equipment on.
Okay, you better talk about it. They don't even know. They look at the dually like it's disrespectful. No, baby, this is job security. You know, this can pull anything, cars, tolls, shit. This shit can work all the time.
That's revenue.
That's sexy to me. Cause I don't care what you look like. Cause that shit's sexy to me. Hell, you could be Flavor Flav, long as you got a job, long as we can come together. Yes, yeah. They all look the same when the lights go off. Ain't that what they
take this shit too far. Flavor Flav.
I love you too. Thank you, Mika. Okay. Thank you.
Love
Thank
you.
you.
Love you after we leave here.
All right. Bye bye. What did Bertha say? He said there's fruit in your delivery. How you say things when you move, like you talk is different. Rihanna got the walk, there's fruit. Like Dre got money, his money talk is different. The dude that gets girls don't talk about the girls he get, but no, he talk about the girl is different. Fruit is the answer. Who mess with lames? Virgil.
You know what? Tangy said,
Virgil said,
men fall for what they see and women fall for what they hear. Ooh, that's good. Hey, that's a man. That's a man right there.
That's true. What Tangy said.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Okay, Virgil. Oh, he talking to Tangy.
As we grow, we people.
Women fall for what they want to believe. I agree with that to some aspect too, because it's like we grow up and we're actually already told. Yo. Call your phone.
But he can't call my phone because my phone right here.
Oh, call my phone.
Put it on there so they can call. Is that? Oh, that's your word. But you need numbers for people to call. Well, call in to Podbean. Call in to Podbean.
Call my number, Virgil.
Virgil should have, but he got my number. That's the Reverend.
Okay.
Reverend, here, Virgil, you can call in this number. We call into Podbean, but ain't nobody gonna be able to hear.
No, I need to call.
Call this number, Virgil. Because guys, I'm talking to Podbean now. Guys, we're talking about sex as a weapon and how women withhold sex from men as punishment and manipulation, and they say that they have the WAP and all this, and we're just trying to figure out what the WAP is. And Virgil has stated that we date lames. So this is where we are with that. Correct me if I'm wrong, Virgil. Did you send him the number? I'm sending him the number. Okay, Virgil, call in. We didn't even ask him, can he call in, because he's at work. And we're bringing on our friend to the show, Virgil, Reverend Virgil. Let me stop because you're gonna give me.
If you can, come on, call in.
Virgil, can you see the number?
Okay, so
what does that comment say? To some different destination? What is that even? Virgil. I don't know, but okay. So,
but what I was saying though, let me comment real quick on what he was saying. I do understand what he's saying as far as women fall for what they believe, because it's like for a lot of us, we're taught as young girls that, you know, looking for this knight in shining armor. You know, a lot of times women are, when they meet a guy, don't even really know the guy. You know, they just had probably a little connection that same night. Hell, by the end of the week, they done planned the whole damn wedding.
They was drinking Hennessy that night.
I understand.
And they felt like they were the last two people. Period.
But, you know,
vodka drinkers don't act like that.
I think we just have to start changing the narrative a lot as far as how we're raising these girls.
Yeah.
You know?
Stop teaching girls to aspire to marriage and you're teaching your sons to be players. It makes no sense.
None at all.
None whatsoever. Like, it's foolish. Stop telling your 3-year-old daughter her butt big when you're objectifying her at fucking 3 years old, but then you're wondering why she's a stripper. Stop giving kids money for dancing for they perverted ass uncles in the middle of the fucking floor for $1. Then you're not gonna be surprised that they're not strippers. It's just like it's not like rocket science. It's not chemistry. It's not hard, right? You're raising people. You are raising them to be what you want them to be. So if you're teaching them early on, yeah, that's it.
Hey, how you doing?
What up,
What's
though?
up?
What's going on? No, because
We got equipment, Virgil.
Virgil, don't come for us. The Virgil, do not come for us because we ain't heard you on the show in so long. You've been in Iraq and just came back. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. What is your comment, sir? Yeah, because first of all, we don't date lanes. I ain't never missed that.
Don't take things personal. Before business number 2.
Well, do you think that's true? Do you think that's a true statement that men, when they initially meet a woman, they have a sexual attraction? Okay, well, boys, do you think boys? Because we know boys and men are 2 different breeds. We get that. Well, for this topic, we're talking about men, the male species. So when a man meet a woman, he's looking at her for what? He ain't saying she got a beautiful mind. And that's what we said. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But if you know of somebody, somebody really approach you, offer more than everybody who gets your drink, they're going to know that there's something that's about you they can talk to you. So it's not the same. Like how somebody approach you, like everything's about you. Somebody that's really trying to talk to you is going to have an angle to talk to you or a genuine interest of trying to figure out why they're trying to talk to you.
But again, there is that physical attraction, right? I'm just trying to say, so men do lead off on the physical. So I said men lead off with a physical attraction, and essentially, so when the friend say he just want to have sex with him, no. What was wrong? No. You're not gonna say you're 5'3" and be like, Riri, what's up? Because clearly last week I said that you have to be at least 6 feet. No, yes I did. No, I have a preference.
Okay. So it's clear everybody has a physical attraction. That's gonna be the first thing they know, unless they already know of it.
But men at that moment when they have that physical attraction, they look at a woman like, oh, I had sex with her. I like the F the issue.
No, that's not.
And then the woman sitting there like, I got that wop. He trying to holler at me, girl. I know I got that wop. I'm sitting on this gold mine. Yes, that is the attitude.
I want to say that when a man approach y'all, if you don't jump through the hoops like somebody who's trying to get the rock, you don't have the same chance.
That's not accurate.
Hey, that's accurate.
That's an opinion. You can't even find that in the black and white nowhere.
About is
Sir, that is not. Yes, it is.
As a once upon a time, I knew nice chef of God, things started getting different. It's difficult. It's complicated.
Because you became a preacher. People are going to look at you when you become a preacher, Virgil.
Stop trying to roll the conversation somewhere else. These are just saying like the good God, if you don't have your intention set on him already, he's at a handicap. He's going to relay by himself with one leg.
That's not accurate. Women love good guys. Now you are confusing. No, that's not true. Now you're confusing women with girls. So the same species.
Oh, I can hear you all of a sudden.
Yeah. We need to have a real conversation because now you're doing the same thing that you're saying we're doing. You're comparing women to girls, and that's not fair to women because women don't act like that. Right. Thank you. Now, so have a woman ever told you that she know you want her because she knows she got the best walk there is in the streets? You never heard that. But okay, so what makes sex good? What would be something that you say makes sex good?
The chemistry.
Like sex is your own.
What's good sex to you? What sex is good for you? What is good sex to you? Is that from something the woman's doing, or?
It depends on what I want. Like if I'm trying to do good sex is different. If good sex is all about me, like no. Mike Tyson knocked me out in the first round.
I don't follow what that even means.
What I'm saying is that the faster a man is done, the better it is to him.
Oh, that's not cute. That's not fucking cute. We're just telling you that that's not cute.
I'm just telling you, look, check this out. If you use lips, your hands, and saliva, and somebody's making a porno video, and it lasts 5, 10, 15 years, you're not good at it.
Oh, shit. Oh, my. Yeah. He's
What?
He said, you got to do this shit for 10 minutes, you're not good at it.
I agree.
We got to listen to Akbar song. No, I'm just playing. But I can't believe you said that, and you know my mom and my dad be listening to this. Like, that's so fucking sad.
You got a child. They know you've been having sex.
I'm a virgin.
Wow. Right.
So,
well.
But Virgil, so you don't know what. So WAP is whatever the woman think WAP is.
WAP is just a bottle that is the common thing right now.
Oh, okay. So they just saying what everybody else saying.
Yeah, you know everybody follows.
Everybody follows. So ain't nobody out here saying I got some dry WAP.
It won't be WAP.
What my 50, 60-year-old? Because remember that 50-year-old lady told us she get wet all the time. 60. She was 60. How old was that girl, Mom? Okay. Well, Virgil, we're going to close out because it's almost time. We thank you for tuning in. We love you always. We hope that you get that hey nacho spirit. And I'll talk to you later.
We about to go to this.
We're going to the spa. Yeah, please. We're going to the spa later on today too. So enjoy your time.
You said the spa?
Yeah. But okay, I'll chat with you. Okay, bye.
That's not. I don't think that's where you clean the spirit.
That is what they have rooms in there so you can go cleanse you. And thank you so much. Bye.
We're going to JQ.
Yeah, we're gonna go. And did you find out who was up there? Yeah, so guys, in closing, first of all, thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
I also just want to point out that the opinions expressed on Lipstick and Lies are not factual. They're just actually our opinions. So if you think you have the WAP, you know better than me.
Hey, you think you got that WAP, and we ain't here to
I can't tell you that you don't have it. However, I would like for you to add you know, I got common sense too or something, you know, just, you know, I got walk plus, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't just have the
Did you
basic
say
walk.
plus?
Yeah, you know, like, don't have just a basic walk. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be basic.
Have some conversation with your walk. Like, be able to speak to a man about all things, be well versed. If you want to say you had a walk, because guess what? The walk dry out. And then what you got? Then what you left with? If you leave with my sex so good, and then you get older, and then now your sex ain't good, then what? Then what? That's what I'm saying. So sex is good, but men gotta take pills after 40. Some of them.
Some don't take before 40.
Some don't take them before 40. So it's just like the walk is just good for the moment, the song. When I'm dancing to the song, it's just a song. It's not my life. I'm not out here saying that. So you have to be able to offer something other than the walk, other than your booty being big, other than you having a cinched waist. I mean, I'm seeing all these surgeries and I hate it. Guess what? I'm next.
Then I'm next.
No, I'm not gonna get my butt done in there.
So,
listen, light clothes look real good right now. But hey, cousin, so what? So what do you have to say?
I cannot.
You cannot what?
With you.
I'm just telling you the truth.
Funny. So have you heard of sexual transmutation?
Sexual transportation?
Transmutation.
No, what is that? You gonna share it with me?
All right. So sexual transmutation,
Okay.
is taking the sexual energy that's building inside you and channeling it into something else. Right? Edging, for example, is a popular practice for men in trans.
What's edging?
And that's actually one way of transmuting your sexual energy. So there's a book that the community reads.
I'm nervous. Do I want to transfer the energy?
Chris, I know you know. Tangie, I know you know.
But what is the book?
What's the book you're supposed to read when you first got it?
That wasn't on sexual energy.
What was the name of the book?
The Devil is a Son.
No, that wasn't the book.
Rich Man, Poor Man, Rich Dad, Poor Man. I don't know the name of the book. What book was it? Tell me. I'm supposed to read a lot of books. There's 3 of them on the book stand right now.
Okay,
Shit,
y'all, just look up sexual transmutation.
But what's the name of the book? Plug the book. The people
I'm
want to
going to
know.
plug the book. Everybody can hear this.
No, everybody don't have the book.
Trust me, everybody.
But what is the
So
book?
people on here, that was her pop quiz, and she just got it wrong. So we're gonna move.
I don't
on.
do well on tests.
Just
I don't
let's
know.
look.
Don't test me.
Sexual transmutation.
Sexual
guys.
transmutation.
Right.
You got it.
Manifest what you want through. Yeah.
So if you want walk, manifest, you will walk, sister. Hey.
But anyway, so yes, that is what time is it? It's 10:06. Okay, so
Yeah, so it's almost our time.
yeah, it was our time.
Now it's time.
We had an
to
amazing
say
time. Second Chance ATL thrift store. Also, we had our guest that came on, Mika. We'll see her as well.
Yes, I'm coming to Mika thrift store. I hope she open on Sunday.
Yes, Helping Hands thrift
Helping
store.
Hands, I'm gonna be
Okay,
there.
Helping Hands. And some of her proceeds go to our foundation for Cliff Foundation. So guys, go ahead and support that as well. Also, you know, one thing we're always into, no matter all the junk we talk and all the little things that we talk about here. I'm gonna call them little, but all the wonderful things we talk about here. Know that we are always and still we will be about investing.
Yes.
Into you yourself. I will leave on a positive note.
Yes.
If you want to learn how to invest, learn cryptocurrency, learn how to trade. Yeah. Another thing, we're gonna get off of this.
What?
I don't know who y'all is out here in cyber world or whatever you want to call it. They got this problem with Forex, but you better know, you better get you some, you better learn because in crypto as well. Crypto as well. Crypto as well, guys, because crypto is not going away. It is not a fad, and you need to be ahead of the game and not be left behind. So
Period, Pooh.
But we will be having some events here in Atlanta. If not, you can always definitely just link to one of us. Also, there's one more thing. Oh, for you business owners who are looking into getting into real estate investment, or if you already are in real estate investment and you are looking for someone to fund your projects, please go to capitalondemand.com.
Hard money lenders in the building.
It's not hard money, baby. It's private lending.
Private lending.
It is private lending.
Private lending.
Okay.
And it's finance.
Yes.
And they do hard money.
It's not hard money.
Sometimes.
You gotta understand what hard money means.
Yeah, because you got to pay back on high interest.
No, don't. Our interest rates are low. See, I'm gonna need you to
See,
shut
I
up
called
because
him for the hard money lending.
you ain't call us.
I did.
Anyway,
I
you're
did.
listening to her because she's
I
just messing
called.
up. Matter of fact, we're gonna get her either out of here
I called.
because we don't do hard money loans. Our interest rates are pretty low. So thank you. And we have quite a few products, not just one like the rest of the people. So please come see us. CapitalOnDemand.com. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Don't try
What
to
you got to
rush me.
say? Because now you
Don't try to rush me off because the man is. I called the
who
man.
is the man?
You know.
No, I don't.
Our
know.
cousin.
We don't have no hard money loans, honey.
No, he gave me somebody else's number, but I'm just saying he's the man to know everybody. He's plugged in.
Oh, he's definitely plugged in.
He's plugged in.
He's $1 billion man. What
Yes,
you talking about?
exactly.
Had to
Shout
bring
out
my
to
New York
you.
roots out.
Shout out to you, cousin, because you help us get money.
Family, get money over here.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
so come get you some.
investing and all that. Invest with her.
And is there anything that you guys want us to
Shop with
support
her.
you on? Please let us know. We love to support
Shop
everybody else.
with Mika.
Yes.
Mika, put your store
Help your
address in the comments.
Help your hand.
Come
Second
to-
chance,
come-
ATL.
If
Second
you
chance,
on East
first chance.
Side, come see me. Get beat in basketball.
Oh,
If
yeah, I
you
gotta
go to
come play
Conyers,
basketball.
go to Creative Vibes and karaoke tonight.
You want to judge
But don't tell
Good girl, we got a conversation.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for us.
yeah,
We love you guys.
No, put the address on there, Mika. I didn't play the song yet. So when you gonna start doing the loans? You got what, 16, 14 days? This song,
You can still play jazz and stuff.
yeah, on the way out.
Yeah, baby,
Is it off? So it goes live on there. It goes live on there. Oh, she was watching.
Who?
No, no, it was live on YouTube.
This oceanside vertical is about to become